Imagine waking up tomorrow and Earth suddenly stops spinning. No warning, no countdown, just stop. At first it might seem harmless. You're still standing, buildings are still there, the sky still looks normal. But within seconds, the planet turns into a flying disaster movie. Winds faster than fighter jets rip across continents, oceans climb onto cities, and almost everything not attached to bedrock gets erased. So, what would actually happen if Earth stopped spinning? Right now, Earth spins at about 1,670 kilometers per hour near the equator. That means even though it feels like we're standing still, we're actually moving insanely fast. If Earth suddenly stopped spinning, the atmosphere wouldn't stop immediately. Neither would the oceans. Neither would you. Everything on the surface would keep moving eastward at massive speeds. Trees would rip from the ground. Cars would fly like paper scraps. Entire cities could be flattened within moments. The winds would become hyper-hurricanes, possibly exceeding 1,000 miles per hour. Imagine the strongest storm ever recorded. Then multiply it into something almost impossible to survive. And that's just the first few minutes. Then comes the water. Earth's rotation currently helps distribute the oceans around the planet. Without that spinning force, water would begin migrating toward the poles. Entire coastlines would drown beneath gigantic mega-tsunamis. Some regions would completely disappear underwater, others would become endless dry wastelands. Continents as we know them would be reshaped permanently. And because the oceans absorb and move heat around the planet, global temperatures would start behaving unpredictably. Some places would freeze, others would become unbearable furnaces. But the scariest part might be what happens next. If Earth stopped spinning but still orbited the sun, one full day would last an entire year. That means 6 months of daylight, followed by 6 months of darkness. One side of Earth would bake under constant sunlight. Temperatures could climb beyond what many living things can survive. Meanwhile, the dark side would freeze for months at a time. Crops would fail. Ecosystems would collapse. Food chains would break apart. Humanity would probably retreat into specially engineered survival zones just to stay alive. Surprisingly, some humans probably would survive.